Alrighty guys, we are back for some more Nerfed Dragons. This is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, I'll go ahead and pin the comment down below. Definitely check that out first. I went ahead and implemented some of your guys' suggestions. Well, technically everyone's suggestions as of the recording of the video, of course. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good deck, guys. While I was uploading yesterday's video, I actually went into another match, got it up to an 83% win rate, which was pretty insane. And I think our changes might honestly make it better. We will see. Last time I said that, it was famous last words, that's for sure. But I don't think that was the change's fault at all, right? So let's go over the deck, then hop into some Alchemy ranked, guys. But wait, first things first. If anyone does not know yet, I am Red Cat, and I play aggro decks, and any decks with red in them as well. Okay, now we'll go over the deck. We got 2 Frostbite, 2 Spikefield Hazard, 1 Cinderclasm, 2 Dragonkin Berserkers, 4 Dragon's Fire, 4 Fearsome Whelp, 3 Orb of Dragonkind, 2 Shatterskull Smashing, 3 Reckless Stormseekers, 2 Moonveil Regents, 4 Town-Razer Tyrants, 4 A-Goldspan Dragons, 2 Burn Down the House, and 2 Inferno of the Star Mounts. In the mana base, we are rocking 22 Snow-Covered Mountains and 1 Faceless Haven. So what did we change? We took out a lot of the 3-drop removal and replaced it with some Reckless Stormseekers, right? I think I would play 4 of these if I just had room in the deck. Right now, I don't really know where to squeeze in that 4th one, honestly. In the 2-drop spot, same thing. We got rid of some of that removal. We added some of the Dragonkin Berserkers. We added Cinderclasm. We are seeing a lot of mono black and Orzhov, and this does a lot to those decks, right? So it is a situational card, but I think it's a pretty darn good one, right? What else, guys? What else did we do here? We got the Spikefield Hazard and the Shatterskull Smashing, so we have some removal on land, essentially. So in total, there's 27 potential land here in the deck, which is pretty good, right? Especially seeing that Fearsome Whelp and Orb of the Dragonkind really only ramps us into dragons and not cards like Burn Down the House, so we do want to eventually see that 5th mana, especially if we don't see any of our early game ramp as well. Yeah, I think those are all the changes. Oh, I dropped the mana form for the Moonveil because we did get rid of all that 3-drop removal and stuff, so I thought Moonveil might just be better, especially when we run out of cards in hand and we can just start playing cards off the top and discarding an empty hand to draw a free card, essentially. I think Moonveil is pretty good for stuff like that. Anything else, guys? Yeah, so overall, not a whole lot of changes from yesterday's, but I think we're going to notice the changes for sure, right? And honestly, all the removal that we played with yesterday, it did stuff, but it didn't do a lot. And so by changing it into a more aggressive dragon base here, I don't know. I think this is going to be really good, actually. And I really hope we get to see some dragon tokens from the Berserker, because I just love this card. I'm happy you guys suggested it. Okay, guys, let's go hop into some ranked and see how it goes. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. I didn't outrace the... Oh, there it is. So once again, I keep bringing this up. So whenever you don't see the deck that you just edited, just go through and click on it all again, and then it'll pop up. Like, you guys saw how the deck's rearranged. Still don't know what that means, but yeah. I don't know. I hope they fix that. It would be awesome if you could just arrange the decks however you wanted them to be arranged. That would be really, really nice, actually. But we'll see. Okay. Only the 2 land. Sure, we'll keep it. We can't get as unlucky as yesterday. I think it was like 3 or 4 turns in a row where we didn't see that 3rd land. It might have been more than that yesterday, actually. We could not find that land, and we just kept drawing these top-end dragons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not again. Come on, land. Come on. I realized that it might have been a mulligan, but there's plenty of land and potential land to draw. Welp. That's happening, isn't it? Like I said, 27 potential. Yeah, third land is missed. They're gonna bounce it at the end of our turn here? No? Not that big of a threat, so. Not yet, at least. They'll see. They'll regret not bouncing my Dragonkin Berserker, let me tell you. It looks like they're searching for their third off the expressive. They probably already have their third in hand, to be real with you, though. Yeah, this is scary because not only do we need a third, but now we need a fourth. And so, yeah, missing it is actually pretty rough. Be a Fading Hope. Must be a Fading Hope, guys. Nice. We got to see the land, so that's good. It was not nearly as bad as yesterday's then. If we see a fourth land, then we're back in this, right? So, interesting thing to note here, Town-Razer doesn't hit any of their land yet, so we might go Moonveil next turn. Hold off on the Town-Razer. Listen to me, guys. Confident that we're going to draw that fourth land. Honestly, anything, though. Another Stormseeker would be fine. Berserker would be fine. I mean, yeah, there's still plenty of land to be drawn. I think we will take 3 life if it comes down to getting a Shatterskull off the top. Any more top-end dragons off the top would just be silly, though. Like, that's just too much. Oh, the land was on the top. Oh, we drew it anyways. Let's go. Oh my. Oh my. Plenty of land, actually. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we're gonna go into the Regent here. This is really good, guys. This is ridiculous power. The bad news are one Faceless Haven is gone, which would have been really good against a deck like this that wants to keep our board clear. So this could be as simple as like a burn down the house. Simple board wipe. It could also be Galvanic Iteration into like a Fading Hope, but they want to do that on our turn, so that way I don't know. So that way we don't get to just drop the Stormseeker and swing in again. Depends though. Yeah, Galvanic Iteration, Divide. Asha's Hideous Laughter. Ooh, we might just die here, guys. I think we might just die. Nope, nope. Big dragons. Let's go. Let's go. GG, decline. Swing. That was risky. That was risky for the opponent. Very, very risky. Nice. We did not get punished for not seeing the land. Oh, hey. Let's go. This whole January ranked season, we've just been sitting at the bottom of platinum. I haven't been trying or anything. Well, I mean, obviously I'm trying to win, but I mean, I haven't played a single match of ranked outside of these videos, so that's not true. Whenever I upload the video, sometimes I play an extra match after that as well. But I mean, that's technically, I don't know. I kind of grouped that in with the video, even though it's not on the video. Either way, Dragons accidentally ranking us up feels pretty good. That feels good, honestly. Wow. Oh man, I just don't know about these hands, but we're gonna try it. We got the 4, plenty of things to draw. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try this. Blue. Blue. What is this deck? What is a deck that has Forsaken Crossroads in blue? Okay, Town-Razer's pretty good there. I still don't know what the deck is. Esper Control, I guess? Oh, hey! Esper Dungeons, let's go! That's awesome. One of the that's one of the reasons I love Alchemy, because yeah, we get to see the cool things. Ooh, let's go! That's such a good draw. That ramps us into Town-Razer next turn, and we can hit either of these. Probably the probably the Shattered Sanctum then. Triumphant Adventurer. A lot of people must be playing Dungeons right now, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, right into the Town-Razer. Honestly, if you're running Esper Dungeons, it might be worth having cards like Fading Hope and stuff in it, because I don't know, it seems, well, it's a very good card, first of all, especially when you can get the Scry with it, but ow. I wish we would have seen our Triumphant Adventure when we played Dungeons, but I plan on playing more Dungeons. Bruh, is that just for, okay, end of the next turn. Dang, that's good. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. Holy cow. We are drawing right now, guys. We have to kill stuff though, don't we? Eh. I think aggression here is the best thing. We could block that if need be. End of the next. Wait, not their next turn, right? Oh yeah, your next turn. Oh, that's fine. We'll still keep it open just in case as an emergency blocker. Obviously, it does 0 damage, so we want to keep it open. So Dragon's Fire could take out one of these now. So could the Frostbite. I think we're gonna keep them open though. See if they take the 2 damage here, because if so, they might be in the red zone. We got the land into the Inferno next turn. Just have to make sure that we... Okay, Vanishing Verse. Really, not on the Goldspan. They want the swing here. Okay. That's fine by me, friend. Removal for it anyways. So they're gonna draw a card here. So the gargoyle's gonna turn into... Who's the dragon you control? I'm gonna hit this first. I'm sorry, opponent, I'm making you wait. 4 damage. We're gonna get rid of that because yeah, they're about to hit that dungeon. I guess we could have. Yeah, okay. So they finished the dungeon one way or the other. So the Goldspan was gonna die there. That's 5 damage. That's actually really good, guys. Like they cleared our board so easy, and this is what you guys were saying too. Our dungeon deck needed more removal, so cards like Vanishing Verse would have just done wonders there. Okay, Fate's Reversal. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with, isn't it? Okay, I think it's simple. I think we swing. I think we put them in the red zone. And they have to deal with an Inferno. And then they have to deal with a Faceless Haven, potentially. I think that's fine. I think it's anyone's game, but I think that's fine. Nice. So they might just go into this. Go for the -4 on the Inferno. No, another Vanishing Verse. Oh, it makes me want to play dungeons again. I wish our dungeon deck would have performed like this, but maybe it would have with some Vanishing Verses, huh? Let me tell you guys. Yeah, it's time to... Oh my goodness. They just got through this dungeon again. Wow. What? Is this how it is now? Uh-oh, another land. Uh-oh, guys. Yeah, they're no longer in the red zone with their ability to, let's see if we can hit a dragon here. 4-drop dragon would be... Bro! Bro! No! That is rough. Well, Triumphant Adventurer or a Cloister Gargoyle. Probably one of the gargoyles. And we could swing. We're so far in the red here though. Yeah, I think we swing, and it like we need to see something off the top next turn, because we obviously don't have the 4 damage with the Haven, and they could have 2 damage here somewhere. I don't know where, but they could. Wow, the dungeon deck really coming together there. That was sweet. But anytime this attacks now, guys, they get to get a mana value 3 or less to the battlefield, so they can grab the gargoyle back. And that's pretty much it right now, but that means if we get rid of any of these, we want to get rid of the Borrowin. Okay, they're smart to keep the gargoyle back because we could top deck a Goldspan. Town-Razer's pretty good too. 1, 2, 3. Darn it. Yeah. Gonna go Town-Razer. They definitely sacrificed the land here, I think. Only white source is the bright climb pathway, but they do have the treasure from them just looping through the lost mine here. Okay. Yeah, we could have swung with the Haven, but I think they definitely would have blocked. And then we wouldn't have been able to play the Town-Razer. Sorry, opponent, I'm holding you up. Okay. Oh, is it a 3rd Vanishing Verse? Okay, that's the nail in the coffin, guys. Yeah, GG. Let's go dungeons. Exactly what we said. If we had more removal. If we just had more removal when we played dungeons, yeah, look at how well this did. Insane. New meta? Really good. Opponent popped off, which was sweet. That's like their 3rd time through the lost mine. Did I drop the GG? Did I? I don't know. I forget. GG opponent. That was sweet. Holy cow. Yeah, now's the time to lose. Whenever you initially rank up to the next tier, that's the time to lose a match. So that's good at least. Okay. Oh, guys, I saw some of the Neon Dynasty spoilers or leaks or reveals, whatever we call them. They look sweet. Holy cow, I'm so hyped. Every time there's a new Magic set, I'm just way too excited. I wonder if we go Orb over Whelp, because Whelp isn't guaranteed and they could easily have removal. Oh my goodness, they have removal. There's no way. I'm gonna go Orb Because then we could at least top deck a land into Town-Razer. Nah. What's Magic without risky plays? Oh, it doesn't eat the dust right away. So, might be good news. What? What's happening? Marty Vampires? Oh, now, okay, that makes sense. Rite of Oblivion, yep. Yeah, we didn't draw that land either, did we? Oh well, we're gonna risk it again. You got more removal? Take that. Take a 1/1 to the face. We've been struggling with land in this dragon deck for no reason. We were struggling with land in the dragon deck yesterday too, and it's same. There's no reason that we should be struggling with land right now, but we are. So honestly, I guess if I change anything else, I would just ramp up the land because apparently it thinks we don't need it. Woo! We saw the whelp survived. I'm gonna go right into Town-Razer. We gotta get rid of that Blood Artist. I wonder what the red's in here for. But yeah, Sundown Pass. We swing. Do they sacrifice it? They sure do. They do not want that 2 damage. They don't care about that land. Oh, they just got another Sundown Pass. Yeah, that makes sense. So they target the Town-Razer, which means our hand actually gets another buff from the Fearsome Whelp. I don't know about that. I don't know about that play, but I'll take it. We're gonna go Mountain, Orb, Goldspan into Dragonkin Berserker. Oh, guys, we're gonna get boasts. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are, guys. I'm excited. But Inferno, the Star Mounts next turn is probably just better. Darn it. I want to boast. I want to boast that Dragonkin. Back up to 13. We could go Goldspan Dragon. Next turn for 2. Rite of Oblivion on the Goldspan. Okay. I was thinking of ways that we could effectively get this boast ability and get everything. Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. This is nasty, guys. This is just like, if I were the opponent, yeah, I would I wouldn't scoop. As you guys know, I like to let people play it out so they can get their quests if they have any, but yeah, if I was the opponent, I'd be like, oh, of course the whelp hit that many dragons, right? But honestly, it's pretty likely that it hits that many in the long run. The swing here, the boast ability for this would have cost 3 less for each dragon, right? So we would have been able to sacrifice the treasure from the Goldspan for a 5/5 dragon, which is insane. Insane, guys. Really good. I appreciate the opponent playing really fast last game. That's really nice because we get more matches in that way. They did not take long on their turns at all, which is I really appreciate that. Actually, I'm a slow player. I don't want to take long on my turns, but I end up taking long anyways. And I try to think through my plays, but sometimes it doesn't work out that way. No dragons to hit from the whelp, but plenty to draw. This is one of the better hands we've seen today because we actually have removal and we actually have like 2 into 3 and nice. Nice. Really, more Shattered Sanctums. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of it, aren't we? Let's see if they got that removal for the Whelp. If not, I think it's still Stormseeker next turn anyways. Moonveil Regent is cheaper now, guys. And we're up against Clerics, which is actually pretty exciting. Okay, Reckless Stormseeker. Your guys' suggestion. Honestly, it's come in handy already, so it's about to really come in handy if they don't got removal for it. A 2-mana Moonveil is nasty, and then we have the Dragon's Fire open too. There's no way they keep this open, right? Meat Hook for 1 gets the Whelp finally. Ooh, Town-Razer. Whew. My goodness. I want to kill this with the Dragon's Fire, but I also just want to dish cards onto the board. So that's what I'm gonna do. Especially since this is so aggressive. Down to 9. Do they take the 2? They sure do. Down to 7. We might take the 3 from the Shatterskull next turn. Oh, let's see what they hit for with the captain. It could be an elite spellbinder, which would be really good because they could block in the air then. Oh, Righteous Valkyrie, even better. Back up to 9. Another Reckless Stormseeker. We could Dragon's Fire the Valkyrie and swing in the air for a lot. Oh, swing in the air for game. I've mathed one time before, guys. Just one time, though. We'll go choose a dragon you control. Target creature. Dragon I control. Moonveil Regent. Haste. Swing. GG opponent. Holy cow. Holy cow, guys. I mean, Dragons has to be one of the best decks in the format right now, right? Like, there's no way that we play 2 different types of mono red dragons 2 days in a row and it's winning this well. Like I said, overall win rate yesterday on the video was 80%. I went ahead, played a match off camera while it was uploading, and I got it up to 83%. And then today we're at 75% win rate, and that means if we lose our 5th match, it's still solid. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if the nerfs did anything. Nerfs might have helped dragons because other decks got weaker, maybe? I don't know. It has to be one of the best, though. I just... It's hard for me to say, though. Whew. This is a bit of a slower hand if they actually get the removal for the Whelp right away. So... Okay, good. We got the orb. Could go into that. Wow, we are seeing... Yeah, they probably have the removal for the Whelp in the long run. We might go orb. Then again, forcing them into on their turn 3 to remove the Whelp isn't bad either. Especially when we're seeing the mana here. I'm gonna try it. Like I said, forcing them into a removal on their turn 3, like, that's not bad. And if they just decide to actually play cards that they want to play, then our Goldspan goes down to 4 mana. And Inferno down to 5, which is really good. Let's see it. Seize the spoils. Get a treasure token. Looks like our dragons are gonna get a little bit of a buff. Assemble the parts. Cool. That's a really cool combo. So nothing this turn, but plenty next turn. We could actually search for a dragon if we wanted to, but I'm not going to right now. Yeah, now we're seeing a lot of land, aren't we, guys? The 4/4 black zombie in addition to its other types. That's insane. That's really cool. It's when I was going over the new cards. That's insane. Look at that. Wow. When I was going over these the changes to the cards, I was like, someone's gonna find a use for assemble the parts, or someone could easily find the use. I said something along those lines, right? And look at that. That's really cool. What am I, what? Oh, I have to choose. My bad, opponent. I'm so confused all the time. Just every day I wake up confused. Choose a card to put into your opponent's hand. Sure, have the Toxrill in your hand. The other one goes into the grave, and I don't want this into the grave right away. That makes sense to me. What about you guys? So, my turn. Another land that is completely useless. They block this into Goldspan, probably. Probably have a lot of removal in hand, too. And search for more dragons. I think it's just Inferno. That makes sense to me. They probably take the damage here. Maybe not. They might not take the damage. Because they don't know that we just have 3 land here, which is really bad. It'd be nice to actually see some fire in the hand. Opponent down to 11. They wanted to keep the demon to trade into a Goldspan, maybe? My only explanation for that right now. Seize the spoils, getting rid of the slug. Yeah, so this is a Rakdos Reanimator. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Might be Grixis Reanimator, actually, but just a splash of blue, maybe, for the slug ability. Maybe. Yeah, probably splash of blue. Oh, that's awesome, though. I love it. That probably means Olivia is in the deck, which, yeah, if that comes out, it might be a GG, especially if we draw another land next turn. That's just like, welp. That's like, welp. What do we do now? Not Fearsome Whelp, just a Whelp. I'm sorry for the joke, guys. You know, it's one of those things. I can't be the first one to have made that joke a few times. They have 3 open. I'm still anticipating some form of removal for the Inferno, but you'd think that that would just happen. They go for Seize. We can actually just top deck removal here and win the game. A Dragon's Fire off the top, that's just it. It's just over. Well, no, they have the 1 treasure, so it's technically not just over, but I don't know what they're going to do with the 1 treasure. A Shambling Ghast or... Oh, Eye Twitch. Eye Twitch would defend in the air. They assemble the parts. Yeah, removal off the top. Let's see it. Fearsome Whelp. How do we want to do this? Forced to block there. But anticipating, like, meat hooks in a deck like this. I'm going to search for a dragon. Because another Goldspan could be a GG as well. Or get us there, right? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to search for a dragon. Moonveil. I think we go as aggressive as possible here. Goldspan. And I think we save the Moonveil back, probably. We could swing in and drop the Moonveil this turn, but they could drop a land and then meat hook for 4. So I'm going to save the Moonveil, as weird as it is. We're just going to go Whelp for more damage. Okay. If they don't block the Inferno, we can buff it by 2. I'm going to do that. Almost. Almost there, guys. Maybe I should have kept the whelp back so that way we could ping. I gotta adjust in my chair, guys. Okay, what do they get for this? They get to -X/-X value of that exiled card. So Inferno's gonna die here, but they need more removal for our little whelps. Do they see it? Reckless Stormseeker off the top would potentially win us the game, even if they... Well, it depends. Deadly Dispute. So they get to hit one of the whelps here, right? They get some artifacts. They might have this, guys. Yeah, they get a treasure. Do they have the one? That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it, guys. Let's swing in the air. Hey, let's go. Wow, dragons are so good right now. And I think, honestly, this is more consistent. You guys dropped amazing suggestions. This seems a lot more consistent today. Like, we really had to battle for those wins yesterday, but this just seems a lot more powerful. Even in the hands where we're just not drawing a lot, like that hand was completely cluttered with land. We ended up getting there. Look at that. I'm proud of us, guys. I'm proud. You could probably climb to Diamond if you wanted to, or Mythic, whatever. I'm assuming you could climb with mono red dragons. I mean, it just feels so powerful still, you know. We didn't get to see any boast ability from the Dragonkin Berserker, unfortunately, but we did see a match where we could have if the opponent didn't concede, or if they weren't so... I mean, they were right to concede because it was just... the match was over, but if we needed it, we could have boasted that one game. Didn't get to see Cinderclasm come in, but honestly, I still think it's a good addition to the deck because of all the Orzhov and because of all the mono black that we're seeing. Like Cinderclasm would have been really good against that vampire deck that we were up against. I don't know if it was vampires, but it had like Blood Artist and the other little vampire dude. Like that would have been really good. Same with Spikefield Hazard. Really good addition because it hits that Shambling Ghast so well. We didn't see it, but still. We got to see Shatterskull as a land, which is nice. I think going down to 3 Orb of Dragonkinds was good because if you have 4, sometimes you get too many of these instead of your other dragons and stuff. So it makes sense to go down an orb for like more of the creatures and stuff. And we didn't see Burn Down the House come into play today, but we did see it a lot yesterday, which was, it's still a significant card that I don't think I would drop any here. And yeah, I don't know if I'd go up to 3 Infernos because today was a day where if we had more Infernos, like that legendary part of this card would have conflicted us a little bit there. Other than that, yeah, solid. Very solid. I enjoyed this a lot, as you guys know. I mean, it's red, so makes sense. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Seriously, you guys are champions. And I got to start saying it at the beginning, but thank you guys so much to like all my new subscribers and everything. You guys are awesome. For real, I got to start saying that in the beginning because, yeah, I really have to. I don't know. I want my thanks to be heard, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Watching a video all the way through helps any YouTuber so much. Like, so you guys being here, like watching it to the end is probably more helpful than anything else that you could possibly do. So yeah, I really appreciate that, guys. So thank you so much. And thank you to all the comments. These community brew weekends are so much fun and I enjoy them so much that I haven't decided if I just want to implement it into every video and we just do like a few of these a week, right? But I don't know yet because I have so many decks that I want to get through as well. And one of my favorite parts of Magic is just creating new decks. And so if we go through less decks every week, then I wouldn't get to showcase as many. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. All right, guys, enough rambling. It's time to close out this video. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you in the next one, friends.